Hello everyone, and welcome to another card tutorial video on my YouTube channel. Today I'm making a Valentine's card for my mom, and I'm going to be using the Close to My Heart stamp set Someone Special. It's item number C1607 on the website. I'm also going to be using the Whisper ink, the Pomegranate ink, and the blush ink. On the stamp set there is a large flower with a background stamp and then a detailed top layer, and then a small flower, the same thing, a background stamp and then a detailed top layer. These can also be used individually, but they look really good together. There is a leaf in the same way, and then there's three different sentiments. If friends were flowers, I'd pick you, with love, and for someone special. And the front piece on the card was just something I found in the Cricut Design Space software that had Mom on it, so I just cut that out and put it on the front, added some ribbon. So now I'm going to start with the background stamp of the big flower. I'm going to be stamping it in the blush, and I'm going to be just making sure that stamp inks up really good because it's the first time I've used this stamp set. I'm just going to put it in the corner and just hold it on there for a second just to make sure all the ink transfers, especially on this first time of stamping. Okay, now I'm going to grab another stamp block. It's always good to have lots of stamp blocks if you're doing lots of cards or lots of different stamps on a card. That way you can just have everything mounted and you don't have to keep peeling off your blocks and everything. So now I'm just seeing how this lines up before I ink it up. And you want to just make sure that you get your stamps inked up really good and solid, and then you just look straight through the stamp and line it up with the bottom stamp, press straight down, and then leave it there for just a couple of seconds just to make sure that the ink all transfers, and you've got a great looking flower. Alright, next I'm going to do the sentiment, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. And I'm going to ink that up with the Whisper ink. The Whisper ink is kind of a light grayish color ink, and I just thought that would look really good with the different pinks that I was using in the stamp set. So again, this is a new stamp, so just make sure you get it inked up really good. And that's a great thing about the clear stamps, you can look through them and make sure that there's ink all over the stamp. And then line it up, go straight down and straight up, and you get a great impression. Alright, next I decided to just, on the small flower in the stamp set, just take the detailed top layer and do a second generation stamp and kind of put it at the end of my sentiment there. And what a second generation stamp is, just meaning that I stamped it off once on a piece of scratch paper, and then I came in and stamped it on my project. So it just gives a really light faint image. And I thought I was done with my project, but then I decided to come back and add the With Love. So here you go with the With Love on there, and that's my finished project for today.